Okay, hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This video today, we are going to have a little look at a new library that I got. I reviewed the first library of this probably nearly a year ago at this point, from Ben Osterhouse, I think is how you say his name. Sospiro Strings. It's a library really based around sort of swells and really well programmed string swells. But in this new sort of libraries brought, I think it's a new one anyways, but if it's not new, it's suddenly gaining a bit of traction. I've seen one or two people talk about it. It is called pattern strings. So it is what it does what it says in the tin. It's kind of like action strings from NI, but does his own sort of take on it. And it's a bit newer, a bit fresh. Action strings have been used a lot over the years. So maybe you might want a different sort of string or sound in the library. So this is only going to be a short video. I wouldn't ever go to look into it too much. I tend to keep these videos short anyways. And yeah, let's jump into it. So I have two instances of contact loaded here. So this is the sort of the interface. It is a files instance, so you will have to load through the files tab. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So you can see this is basically like a drag and drop system. You have cellos, bass cello, viola and violin, all the four sections. You have a two-part section. You have volume and pan knobs, tempo sync, legato, auto release, mappings. There's the different reverb settings. There's lots of different things to play with to really create this sort of string ostinato pattern that you want. Um, let's just straight away. We'll drag in the sort of a typical, just fast pace, uh, like fast paced pattern here. Um, let's hurry up the volume a little bit. It would be good now if the MIDI was working. Hold on, let me see. It is connected. Let me see if it's working in the other one. It's working here. Okay. Well, I'm going to play with the other one, and then I can show you this one basically. So there's two versions. I'm not sure if this is an updated UI. This does work. It's just for some reason not working at the minute. Because I have used it. So it does usually work. I'm just not sure if I'm just maybe having some MIDI controller or keyboard problems. I'm not fully sure. But let's jump into this one. So I think this might be the old UI. You can see the difference. So, but kind of the same features. Just laid out a bit different. This is more click rather than a drag and drop. And you have the two patterns laid out up here with the all the sections down here. So we'll just set it on all, have everything there. And the tempo syncs up here with the release samples, legato, and mappings. And then all of your octave up, octave down. You can clear everything. You can make a random. Let's just randomize actually first. That might be the best thing to do. And let's see what sort of sound we get out of it. Um, let's see. So you can hear it, you can build up chords. Now that rhythm is obviously a bit weird. We can try another one. Let's see what we get. We'll go a bit lower. I actually like that sound. That's a pretty cool sound, that rhythm, actually, in fairness. Sometimes you might want to lay out your own, or sometimes you might just like to use random ones like you see here. Um, yeah, so this legato, you saw me maybe turn on as legato halfway through. The idea of the legato sort of patch is when you want to build up sort of a chord, not a chord pattern, but you want to add notes in onto the same rhythm to build up what notes are being played. Having legato one will keep it in time with everything else. So I keep legato off. It's a really good feature, and I just play this first. Now, if I bring a note in here, not use my ears to try bringing on the beat, but I was bringing in at a random point. Um, See, it's starting at a different point. It's not starting directly where the other pattern is already sort of finished. Now, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. You might want that to have some kind of interesting contemporary sort of overlapping string sounds. That can be 100% used. And I am going to try to kind of use that in the track. It can be really good to make a few interesting textures. But if you want them to start, like if you're writing an action cue, it's very common to start in one after to join a note and bring it in on the same point. You turn legato on, and then when you play it, I can press the next key at any point, and it will sync it to where this rhythm is playing. As you can see, it's just brought it in. If I press another note, it'll just come in whenever I want. So that legato feature is very, very intuitive, and it's a very, very uh, it's a good aspect to use within this library. You can see I'll randomize another part. See what we get. I think these are being all mapped to either 80 or 90 BPM, I think it said in his tutorial video. So you can turn this down to half and half the tempo, or you can speed it up. So if we play this one here, and if we slow that down, or we speed it up, it all depends on the tempo of your project to help it kind of fit a bit easier. Again, down here, you can adjust the volumes of each sort of section. You can adjust the reverb, you can adjust the pan. You can also build your own mappings. You can map out different key switches within the actual library itself. And you can also have two patterns play at once. Now, I'm not sure how clean it's going to sound. We'll randomize one up here. That's actually clean enough pattern. And we'll randomize one down here. This might work. We'll see how this sounds. So. So you can hear how the two patterns overlap with each other. As I said, there's an endless possibility of sort of patterns you want to really go with. And you've this library. I'm not sure it really has the full bite for heavy action and trailer stuff. You might need to layer with one or two other string libraries, but you can get the overall pattern idea to basically then just put in a heavier sort of string library over maybe something that's a bit sharper and crisp to basically double and really get that sound that you're looking for. This library would 100% suit straight into underscore. Any sort of underscore emotional tension, some sort of underscore piece, it'll go straight in there. A composer that stopped into my stream quite a lot, he sent me a link to a track that he did, a sort of neoclassical trailer track using this library, and it sounds great. And he has layered it, I think, a tiny bit, but the sound he has got out of them works great. So yeah, I will pop this up on screen maybe now, and you can see where you can find this. I found this on, I think it's on Loot Audio, or it's either on Contact Hub. It was on sale. I think it's still on sale. I think the price of this might be around 50, 60 quid. I got it for 25. 25 euro. I think it could be 25 for all currencies, maybe. But it's a great look for 25 quid. Like you can't go wrong with it at all. You have plenty of freedom to mess around with things, build loads of different patterns out of it. As I said, it comes with two different interfaces. Um, don't worry, this interface does work. I think it's just because I plugged in my MIDI keyboard a bit late or something. It just isn't picking it up straight away. So that's more likely my fault rather than the library's fault. But this is sort of the newer, up-to-date interface where you can just you can drag them out, and you can just pop them in where you want. You have all your sections up here, your volume, your pan. The legato is down here along with the tempo sync, and you even have different reverb settings for tiny, small, medium, large as well. So there's plenty to play around with. And you also have your octaves here. Instead of sort of the classical way of having an 8 VA for up and 8 VB for down, is just -12 for down and +12 up for the 12 semitones on the scale. So you know if you're going up an octave or down an octave. and you can double, and then you can just random it out as well. So plenty of spaces or play with. I would advise looking into this library. It'll be linked in the description or in the pinned comment of this video. Do check it out. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment. I know it's only short, but I like just to get content on the channel. I tend to do these one takes. I just get them out. Once they're informative, that's the main thing, and just showing off. I think it is informative. I might write a demo track after this video and put it into the end of this video. I'm not sure, but if not, you will hear this in upcoming sort of tracks I'll be writing. Anyways, it will be definitely featured 100%. So yeah, go ahead, check out the library in the description of this video if you enjoyed it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We passed 400 subscribers, so thanks very much to everyone that subscribed. And do check out my Twitch channel. That'll be in the pinned comment and the description. I'm going to stream now after this video. I'm writing music live to a scene from Batman: The Dark Knight Rises live on stream. I've been working on a good few things on stream, albums, rescores to movie scenes. You can learn, come along, maybe learn how to do something, or just have a chat, ask some industry questions. If I can answer them, I'll try and answer them live on stream. So do come over, follow the channel. I'd appreciate that. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.